How's it going, guys? Just making some coin rings today. If anybody has any questions, feel free to leave them in the chat. These are all coin rings that have been ordered on coinringmaker.com. You can find that through the link on my profile by tapping this logo up here, or just visiting coinringmaker.com. How's it going? This one's going to be a size 8, and this one's going to get really small. It's going to be a size 4. Nice, that's good to hear. Just slowly making this ring smaller and smaller until we get to the right size. Really close. Well, if you guys wouldn't mind tapping the screen, it looks like right now we're at almost 400 likes. That's a pretty good way to start a live. If anybody has any questions, feel free to leave them in the chat. We're just working on some coin jewelry today, and it's nice to have you guys here joining me, going through the motions. Making some cool stuff. Oh, thanks for the follows, guys. Maggie and David, I do appreciate it. If anybody else out there hasn't followed me yet, please consider giving me a follow. Right at a size 8. Show you. Size 8. That's perfect. Now this one's going to get interesting. This one we have to get all the way down to a size 4. So it's going to get about as small as I can make one. Should be fun. I don't know how you did it, but like you have no username. It just says followed the host. I've never seen that before. The copper quarters I sell for $20. If you'd like a 90% silver one, those are $100. And I also do some other coins as well. There should be like a gold chain at the bottom of the screen. That'll show you some of my pricings and some of the rings I make. You can just tap on that down here. The largest size I can make a quarter is a size 13. If you'd like a bigger coin ring than that, I'd recommend getting like a $50 or like a piece dollar or a Morgan dollar or even an American Eagle. Yeah, I check all my coins 3 times before working on them. And I've actually learned a lot about coins working with them. So I've found some valuable coins. I've been making coin rings for a little over 2 years. And I'm just slowly breaking out of coins and trying to do a little more like straight jeweler stuff. But I've got orders to fill, so that's what we're doing. We're working on coin ring orders right now. Let's see what size this is. Size 6. We're gonna have to use the super tiny die to shrink it some more. Oh, 3,300 likes. Nice. I just looked up. That's awesome. Thank you guys. Thanks for following. We got King Crimson, we got James, we got Tori. Thank you guys. What kind of press is that? This is a 1-ton arbor press. My little workhorse. It's a good press. Thanks, Keith. You out there tapping like crazy? I believe it. I can see them hearts flying off the screen, man. I appreciate it, guys. Just broke 4,000. Not bad at all. Now, I actually went a little smaller than a size 4. It's covering up the 4, so I have to stretch this back out just a little bit. And it doesn't fit on that ring stretcher. I gotta use my other one. That's what's up. Thank you very much. Almost 1,000 likes. What kind of coin is that? This is just a 1993 quarter. Let's see if it'll zoom in. And we're making it super tiny. They said this is going to go on a pinky ring. Thank you. I stretched it out just a little too far. Now it's about a 4 1/4. So when sizing, I do quite a bit of back and forth until I get it just right. I wish my ring stretcher had like accurate ring sizes on it. That would be really cool. Yeah, the copper can turn your finger green. I'm very upfront about that. There's a disclaimer on the product listing. Some people don't mind, and if you are worried about that, I do offer 90% silver quarter coin rings, and those won't turn your fingers green. Some people get these, they don't wear them very often, or they'll put clear fingernail polish on the inside. That kind of reduces the green finger effect, but that's just kind of a property of copper. So if you wear copper jewelry, you probably know that already. But in case you don't, there is a disclaimer on all my copper coin ring listings that let you know. Yeah, you can pick the year. I also have all 50 state quarters. So if you want to get a specific state, you can do that. So right now I'm just sanding this cut edge, getting it nice and shiny. And then I'm going to set these aside. They're going to tumble later once I finish a couple other rings. We'll put them in the tumbler. What kind of silver coin do I use? I use lots of different silver coins. Most of them are 90% silver. I use silver quarters, silver half dollars, piece dollars, Morgan dollars, And I also have some American Silver Eagles, which are 99.999 silver. And I just got some half-ounce rounds, which are also 99.999 silver. And they look like this. This was my test ring. I've been wearing it pretty heavy. And those should be on the website fairly soon. There's some really cool designs on these half ounces. And it's a lot lighter than like a full ounce, which I'd been doing in the past. But you still get a really nice wide band. And it's all silver, so it's not going to turn your finger like any colors at all you see. I don't have any green there. And it's just very comfortable. I really like these. I think these will be a big hit once I actually make a few and take some pictures and get them on the site. Yeah, they're neat. But you see how the edge here is a little scuffed up? I'm going to go ahead and sand that down and make it nice and shiny. And then we'll actually make a quarter coin ring all the way through for you guys. These were about halfway done when I started this live. So we'll take a close look at these. We'll have to polish them up later and tumble them and get them nice and shiny, but those are the right shape and the right size. So they're pretty much done, which is good. Then we'll see what the next order is gonna be. It looks like we've got a size 5 Texas. You want a sterling silver one? I don't have sterling, but I do have 90%, which is very close. Sterling, I think, is 92.5, like 92.5 silver, and they only make these in 90% silver. That's coin silver is what they call it. There we go. No, I've never had any problems with the 90% silver, but they are 10% copper. So some people are more sensitive to copper than other people. Some people are highly allergic to certain metals. So if you do know you have a metal allergy, I would lean towards the 90% silver, or the like the American Eagle, which is pure silver. So we're gonna punch a hole in this. How do you order? It's pretty easy. You can tap my logo up here and then the link on my profile, and you should be able to find my store link on that blog post, which just kind of introduces me and tells you some stuff that I do and what I'm about. But you can find my store link pretty close to the top of that blog post, and from there you can check out all the rings and coins and cut coins, and I don't know, I make a bunch of cool stuff. So y'all should definitely check out the website, and you can do that without leaving TikTok. You can still hear me talk and stuff if you just tap my logo and the link on my profile. It's pretty cool. They actually stopped making silver or 90% silver coins in 1964, and then they picked it up again in 1992 for the silver proof coin sets. So they aren't released into circulation, but there's like a weird gap between like 1965 and 1991 to find silver coins, at least that were made in the United States. What's going on, John Boy? I would prefer to work on coins I have on hand. I have quite a few in stock, so there's a lot to choose from. If there's something in particular you would like me to get, I'd rather order it myself. Working on customers' property is just really tricky business, especially if something goes wrong. I don't want to ruin your keepsake, so I'd rather work on my own coins. It's nothing personal, and it's just in case something goes wrong. I don't want to have to deal with that. So we're going to go ahead and punch a hole in this nice Texas quarter. Now, if you guys wouldn't mind tapping the screen, we're at 8,000 likes. I think we can reach 10,000 on this live. I think we can do it. And zoom out. We're just gonna hammer this punch right through here. There we go. Get a nice little Texas center punch. It's only illegal to fraudulently alter currency. And since I'm making it into jewelry, it's not fraudulent. You can see what I'm doing. I walk you through every step of it. But like if I was altering the perceived monetary value, that would be against the law. So like counterfeiting, that kind of thing. But like think about like penny smashers at amusement parks and like museums and stuff like that. They've been around for a long time. It's very similar legally to what I'm doing. How much for a silver ring? The 90% silver quarters are $100 right now. A Walking Liberty $50 is $125. And I have some other options as well. There's actually like a little gold chain down here at the bottom you should be able to click on. Let me know if that's working for you guys. I'm still trying to figure this out. Somebody just messaged me, can you see this on like a Discord app? But I'm on TikTok. Yeah, I'm on live, so I can't answer him. But I can see it. I can see it, Ben. I just can't reply to it. It's working? Nice. Sorry, I usually use like a little punch to push this out. You don't see a chain at the bottom? It should be like a little gold chain. You don't see it. Some people see it, some people it's working. That's interesting. That is interesting. There we go. You see the chain at the bottom left. Okay. Bottom left corner. See, I don't see it anywhere, so that's why it's even more confusing to me. They don't show me where it is. Seems like a couple of you guys found it though. That's good. Very nice. Thank you for your help, guys. No chain. Huh. Not everybody gets the chain. That's very interesting. Well, where we just cut the center out of this Texas quarter, this edge is quite sharp, so we're going to take this. This is called a Deburring Tool, and I'm just going to cut away that sharp edge and smooth it out. It might be a country thing. That's possible. Is there anybody in the United States who cannot see it? Thank you. Somebody just messaged me, I love your work. I can see your comment. I just can't reply to it. Cracks me up. I get on TikTok Live and everybody wants to message me on all these other apps. But I can't reply. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it doesn't quite take you to my website. It shows you like excerpts from listings, and it doesn't even show you all my listings, but it's pretty handy. And then you can click a button on it to go to my website. Yeah, I do Susan B. Anthony. They actually come out really cool. I've only ever sold 2 of them, but it's like one of my favorite rings. Let me show you real quick. So it's got this really nice band all the way around the bottom, and these stars. Get the whole "In God We Trust." Liberty on the top. I really, really like this ring. It's got a lot of things people ask for on other ones that I can't quite fit on there. It's really cool. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Unfortunately, they don't make any Susan B. Anthony in silver, so that has to be a copper coin ring. The biggest I can do quarters before they start looking weird is like a size 13. So that's the biggest I offer. After that, the band starts thinning out in places, and the chances of it snapping like are super high. So I don't even think I could get one to a 16. The Susan B. Anthony's a size 9. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with comments. You guys are going quick today, so if I miss something, don't. You can put your comment again if I missed what you said. That's called a deburring tool. It's frequently used by plumbers to like clean up pipe, but it works really well for cleaning up coin rings as well. The problem with Dremels and sandpaper is if you miss what you're trying to smooth out, it will scratch up the detail on the coin. So that's why I don't use sandpaper, and if I was using a Dremel and I just skipped off a little bit, it would mess up the detail. Yeah, I can do a $50 size 12. For sure. Let me double check. Like I said, I've only sold 2 of those Susan B. Anthony's, so let me see what I have that for. 65. How do you get the chain to show up? You have to link either like a Shopify. You have to link an online store to your TikTok. And there's only a couple platforms that let you do that. Why did I get into this hobby? Do you do a class as a hobby? I'm considering making like an online course this year. That's on my bucket list for the business. I think I've moved beyond the point of it being a hobby. I think technically I am like a legitimate business at this point. I've had to pay taxes. I've had to file paperwork with the state. I've had over 1,000 orders, so it's well past a hobby. $50 too big for a size 9.5? No, I can go all the way up to 15, maybe 16 for a $50. So that's not a problem at all. I could do that. Yeah, I'll follow you and just message me about that trade. We can do that. I think that sounds pretty damn cool. Where do I get the dies for this? Most of them I get on Etsy. There's 2 major brands for these dies that I recommend. So this one is a legacy brand. It's a little bit cheaper than the other one, and it's just as good. So this is my go-to recommendation. I also have a recommended tool list on my website if you're interested in looking into that. But the second one is called Jason's Works, and his dies are just as good. They're just a little more expensive. We're making a Texas quarter into a ring at the moment. Yeah, I can show you the Susan B. Anthony again. Catch my breath. Y'all are coming in hot. It's a really, really nice ring. I like this one a lot. And it's kind of cool because you can wear it with the date out. You can wear it with the In God We Trust out. You can wear it with the Liberty out. All the details are really good. Even the stars all the way around. And then this kind of wavy lip. No other coin has that wavy lip, just Susan B. Anthony. And I think it makes for really nice ring detail. Comes out really cool. Can I show the inside? Sure. It says $1. You get a little bit of a wing there, and then United States of America. And some of the inside details do get a little flattened down in the coin ring making process, but that also makes it more comfortable. So you still get detail, but they're a little flatter, and that just makes the ring more comfortable as well. How much to make them? I have a bunch of Susan B. Anthony. The Susan B. Anthony's right now are $65. And you can get those by tapping my logo up here and clicking on the link on my profile, or clicking on this gold chain if you have it. As I learned today, some people don't get it. And this is a Texas quarter coin ring that we're working on right now. We're going to get this one down to a size 5. Yeah, I do mercury dime rings, but they only go up to size 6. It's really tough to get them any bigger than that. I have plenty. The Susan B. Anthony's, yeah, I've got them. Yeah, just message me what ring size you need and where to send it, and we'll get that trade going. I think that would be really cool. Thank you. So I just stretched this out a little bit to get more of a ring shape, and now we're going to reduce it down to the proper size. See what our current like count is. 13,300 likes. 680 people. Woo! This live's going pretty well. If you guys haven't followed me yet, please consider giving me a follow. And if at any point during this live you would like to get yourself a coin ring made by me, or just want to see kind of my catalog of what I make, you can visit coinringmaker.com. Should be a gold chain down here, or you can click on my logo and the link on my profile. And that will take you to my website as well. Feel free to ask any questions. Thank you very much. Yeah, I try, man. I don't sell anything I wouldn't wear myself. So I've really worked on getting these to look nice. A lot of practice. Thank you for the follow. We got Miles, we got Paper Wing, we got Nana from India. Thank you guys very much. I agree. I think it's very satisfying. So if we can get to 15,000 likes, I'll give all you guys a coupon. Let's see if we can do that. Chad from Utah. What do I do to stretch it out? I use this really cool tool right here. It's called a ring stretcher. I pull this lever up, and that expands this out. I slowly move the ring down it. Unfortunately, it's really tricky to film this, so I did kind of skip that. But we've got more rings to make, so I'll show you on the next one. It's not illegal. I do have a blog post that takes a really deep dive into the laws around making coin jewelry. But the simple answer is like penny smashers. You ever seen them at like amusement parks and stuff? They've been around a long time, and this is basically the same thing legally. Well, I'm showing you how I get the quarter into a ring shape, step by step. Once I finish this one, we'll do another. You're very welcome. Let's see here. It looks like we hit our 15,000 like goal. We're at 17,000. So you guys can use the coupon code WELCOME to save 10% off your entire order at coinringmaker.com. Use it or lose it. Yeah, it's a 1-ton arbor press. Harbor Freight. I have a recommended tool list on my website. You should be able to find it by tapping my logo right here and the link on my profile, and then just scroll down until you see recommended tool list. There we go. A nice size 5 Texas quarter coin ring. And this coin was super clean when we started, so it isn't even going to need very much cleanup. Came out really cool. Thank you guys for the follows. I just got like 10 followers. That's awesome. Take a final look at this one, and then we'll start on the next one. Thank you very much. Yeah, the Morgans they're really one of my favorites. They're cool. That's how I started. I started with just a hammer and a mandrel. What's the smallest I can do for a Morgan? That's an interesting question. I know I've gone down to a size 9. Let me see what I have listed. It looks like I have a size 8. What size are you? What size do you need? Yeah, I used to use a hammer. It's a little rough on your hands. Can't find the tool list? Yeah, it should be on that blog post. Thanks, man. Are you sanding inside and out? I use steel wool, like 4-0 steel wool, instead of sandpaper. Sandpaper leaves scratches. Do I make anything metallic? Yeah, everything I make is made out of metal. Doing good, man. What's my thumb ring? This is a Celtic knot. I got this at Knott's Berries Farms like 20 years ago, so I did not make this one. If anyone missed it, we hit 15,000 likes on this live, so I gave you guys a coupon. You can use the coupon code WELCOME to save 10% off anything at coinringmaker.com. We just finished this one. This is a size 5 Texas quarter coin ring. We're still going to tumble and polish it. Shiny and reflective, silver, 90% silver, especially the quarter coin rings come out very shiny. I do have these half-ounce rounds that I'm going to be adding pretty soon that are probably going to be even shinier. But I don't have anything that's just flat reflective. Everything I make is made out of coins, so they're all going to have detail. The next one is Kentucky. Well, unfortunately, my kiddo doesn't want to take a nap, so I'm going to have to hop off of here. You guys use the coupon code WELCOME to save 10% at coinringmaker.com. Make sure to give me a follow. I have a bunch of cool videos on my profile. Go check them out, and hopefully I will see you guys on another live soon.